Hi, this is Bill Hosley from Housing Our History, a Facebook community about historical societies and house museums. If there was an Academy Award for volunteer-run historical societies, the Fort Plain Museum and Historical Park, located in the Hudson Valley between Albany and Utica, not far from Cooperstown, they'd take the Oscar 3 years in a row for the annual show they put on with their Mohawk Valley Conference on the American Revolution. They operate a fascinating museum housed in a circa 1820 stone house of a type distinctly associated with this region, and collections and galleries featuring Victorian interiors, Revolutionary War history, and Native American collections.
Here at the Arkell Museum for the first Fort Plain Historical Society Rev War Conference 2015, and 250 people showed up for this. It's pretty amazing to think of a volunteer-run historical society bringing together all this content and making a wonderful weekend.
But rather it's real people who did participate, some for the British, some for the Americans, who are part of a very, very sophisticated political organization, the Six Nations Confederacy. And they fought, they bled, and unfortunately they lost. And it's only today that they're beginning to have some sort of a comeback and a recognition. And I personally have been proud to be part of that process. Thank you.
Because one time we were doing a parade in town and we had the muskets and all like that. One guy wanted to show how it really was, and he had a powder horn. And he was a shooter and all like that, and he was loading his musket from a powder horn. And what happened was, during the parade, you're shooting a gun off a lot. What happened, there was a spark, and when he poured it down there, it went off. The powder horn blew up in his hand. And a piece of the powder horn later on, when we got down, it was the 4th of July, we got down to this place where we were going to have all the celebration and the fireworks. Somebody came up and said, "Here's the rest of your powder horn." It was a plug on the end that hit the tree above their head. And so, I mean, somebody could have been killed. That thing could have blown. This Indian bead here is from the 1600s. I gave like 3 of these away today. And they were bigger and all. Some of them were pretty big. But their drilled holes are probably 3,000 or 4,000 years old. And they would drill with flint drills. And they would drill one side of the rock halfway through, and then they turn the rock over and drill the other side. And this one is rare because it has 2 holes in it. So I put a leather thong in it and I wear it. And it was found by the Elks Club in Fort Plain, in the river. And I found another one when they dredged the river. They pile all the dirt up on the bank, and I was walking on a pile of dirt, and I found one of the Indian sinkers there. But the smallest one I found in the river was only about maybe that big, and it had a hole right in the middle.
What's most impressive is how this group conceives and carries out, now in its 3rd year, what is arguably the best place-based education tour program in the state of New York, a conference with superb speakers and day-long bus tours exploring the best of the region's many small but extraordinary historic sites. I've never been on a better bus tour, and it's priced so affordably. You can't believe the $40 fee covers more than the cost of the bus, let alone admission to the various sites. Folks turned out from around the country for this, and with good reason. It is outstanding. To register, send a check to the Fort Plain Museum, Box 324, Fort Plain, New York, zip code 1334, due by May 26th. Check out the prices for the various options. You'll never regret it. It's a great thing to do.